Hello and welcome to Little Antique Me. Today I am doing I guess you'd call it like a chatty get ready with me. Basically get ready with me. And so it's a little more casual, a little more informal. So I just figured I'd hang out with you guys and answer some of your questions. I posted on Instagram, ask me your favorite question or an idea on topic. And so I got quite a few answers, and so I'm going to cover as many of those as I can. I'll pop up the question or answer here for their question. Their answer to my question? Yeah, whatever. Over here for you to read, and also who posted it, and as we go along. Also, I'm just going to do a very quick, easy look for my day-to-day. I'm off to get my window fixed. My windshield got a chip in it, so nothing super exciting, other than I do get to hang out with my aunt, so that's pretty exciting. And then off to practice at school for, I get to be Mary Poppins tomorrow. So as I'm chatting, I suppose I could get ready. So I'm going to start with my makeup and go from there. So yeah, on Friday of this week, which is March 1st, I am going to, I get to be Mary Poppins at my girls' school for Dr. Seuss's birthday. We're doing a little skit for the assembly, whatever it's called, and doing a little skit, and then we're going to, I think we get to visit the classrooms and say hello to the kids and hand out some stuff, and so that'll be very exciting. They're very excited. I think the kids are going to freak out. So my first question is given to me by @TandAnime. And she asks what my favorite classic movies or music are. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I put color correcting tinted moisturizer on by Synagence, and I'm almost out. Good stuff. And anyway, so she asked my favorite classic movies and music. Let's see. Favorite classic movies. I love Singing in the Rain. I love the singing and dancing in that movie. I love the choreography. I also love My Fair Lady. I just love the acting in that one. It's fantastic. I like, let me think. I have so many. I like, why is it when you have to think of one, you can't think of one? I love The Sound of Music. I love Gone with the Wind. I love Funny Face is a really good one. I like that. Another kind of underrated one is How to Steal a Million with Audrey Hepburn and Peter O'Toole. I really like that one. It's very cleverly done. As far as classic music goes, I love Frank Sinatra. I love Elvis, Aretha Franklin. Recently discovered on Spotify, I discovered a 1920s French classic album, and it's got lots of great things. So yeah, I'm kind of all over the place when it comes to classic movies and music. Oh, I used my Besame Sweet Pink blush for my cheeks today. All right, next question, also from TandAnime. Favorite different vintage styles. My favorite different vintage styles. I am a big fan of the 40s and their sleek styles. I also love the 50s and their swing skirts. I recently have discovered that I like the 20s and some of their more boxier shapes. I don't like wearing them particularly, but I love the pictures. So I have quite the variety when it comes to favorite vintage style. Putting on my eyeliner by Maybelline Master Precise ink. I don't know. I like it. It's got a cute little brush. But as far as like my favorite styles, anything that Audrey Hepburn wore, I'm pretty set on those. Those are great. Katharine Hepburn had great style, so I really liked her stuff as well. Her trousers are always inspiring to me. Hold on. Eyeliner and talking is not. Oop. Never drop your eyeliner. I didn't. Thankfully, it wasn't open. My nose is running. Always does when I put my eyeliner on. Hold that thought. Insert elevator music here. Alright, it's gonna be good for today. Here, where were we? Vintage style. So yeah, so I like those ladies. They're fantastic. I feel like they have just such classic style. I'm sure there's more, but those are the ones that come to mind right now. Next question. Oh, it's not even a question. It's just a statement. Oh, I'm using my Lash Sense by Synagence for my eyelashes. At Bookish Besties sent me Fred Astaire, exclamation point, heart, winky face. That is all there has to be said about Fred Astaire. I feel like he's just, yeah, it's, what do you say? He's got class and style. He's so talented. Yeah, I feel like if I were born earlier, not that I would want to be, but if I was, he would definitely be a major crush for me, I think, because he just has it all. I also heard he was a very nice guy, which is even better. So yes, Fred Astaire, exclamation point, heart, winky face. That is all there has to be said about that one. Liked that one a lot. Next is by Faster 917. I love chatting with this gentleman online. He's so nice and kind. He wrote, "How are you so cool while the rest of the world is not?" I don't know about that, but I take the compliment. Thank you very much. I'm still human. I still make mistakes. I am uncool a lot of the times. I was actually not the coolest kid in school. I was a little bit of a misfit, fit wherever, but didn't fit anywhere, if that makes sense. I wasn't a popular kid, but I could hang with the popular kids. I wasn't a nerd. Well, I guess I was actually, come to think of it. But I could I used to call myself the chameleon, because I would just kind of fit in wherever I thought I wanted to fit in. Not quite popular though. Not quite cool, I don't think. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. I think you guys are all cool for watching my video and putting up with my shenanigans and hanging out with me on Instagram and Facebook. I think you guys are awesome. So how glad you guys are so cool, and I wish I could be as cool as you guys. Just saying. Alright, next one. Alright, so I'm going to try and pronounce the at Dutch Soldat 7. I probably mispronounced that. I'm really sorry, but it's going to be up here so you can read it. Do you think you will ever reenact Red Cross or WAC? W-A-C. Women, yeah, you know what WAC stands for. Anyway. Lost your thought. Oh, would I ever reenact Red Cross or WAC? I've thought about it. I don't have the uniforms or anything. I think it'd be fun. There, as far as I know, there's not very much reenactors for World War II stuff here in Washington, unless I'm missing something. If someone knows something, feel free to send it to me. I'd love to know. But as far as I know, there isn't anything. In saying that, I stumbled upon a World War II looking cape for a nurse. It's black with red. You might have seen it on my Instagram when I did my Snow White. And I think it would be fun to continue like filling out that uniform, like wearing a white nurse's uniform with it and the cap or whatever. I think that would be a lot of fun. I just have to figure out if there's a group maybe I could do that with, or could pick their brains about. Also, if there's a place for me to wear it. I don't know. I mean, that could be fun. So yeah, it's on my mind. I just haven't quite done it yet. Haven't taken the leap. Maybe next time. All right, let's move on. First off, I'm going to tell you I'm going to do my lip color. I think I'm going to go with... what am I wearing today? I'm not wearing this. This is my gorgeous pajama set given to me by Ear Effects. Christina on here. Gotta check her out. She's got a fantastic YouTube. Also, she's awesome on Instagram. But it's got matching shirt and pants and a night robe. So, and it's so soft. Thank you. But for today, I think I'm going to go with my Crimson Lip Sense. This is not a lip sense video or Senegence video, by the way. It's just that I so happen to use their products. But yeah, so I'm going to go with Crimson today. And you have to give me a second because I don't have my glass. So, where was I? Oh yeah, lip sense. I put my lips on. So this is a little tricky to do and talk at the same time, so I might have to do this real quick and then I'll be right back with you. So it takes 3 coats and then I put my gloss on.
I'm not going to die, I just dropped in to say goodbye. So goodbye to the lights and the glorious nights. It's the price I am paying for my cabareting. And the old doctor tells me my liver is queer. I must rest for a year.
Now, we have our lips on. Move on to hair. And another question. This one is sent in by my friend Alexandra. Also at AngelBaby13 Girls Line. She asked, how did your love of vintage get started? Ooh, that's a good question. Let me grab my hair stuff. My love of vintage, I think, has always been a thing. It started out as a kid. I loved history. I loved reading history books. I loved fictional history books. I read all of the American Girl books. I also went to Colonial Williamsburg when I was, I don't know, 13, 12, 11, somewhere in there, and just fell in love with just all of the history of it and the clothing, the attire. We went to a Civil War reenactment and this lady sat there for an hour telling me about each different layer of her outfit, and that's a lot of layers. And then my grandma used to have a closet downstairs in her house that had all of her old clothes in it from when she was a teenager in early 20s, so 1950s, and she would let me dress up in them, and I adore them. I actually own several of the pieces now and wear them as daily wear, and so between that, watching old movies with her, she introduced me to Audrey Hepburn, and I've just, yeah, she's fantastic. So yeah, I think it's always been there. I think my grandma had a lot to do with it. I think just my love of history, my mom teaching me history has a lot to do with it, because without my mom, I don't think I would have as much love of the history as I do now. She always made it fun. I know you're watching, Mom, so thank you. So that is how my love of vintage started, I think, with the love of history. So my mom and my grandma, they were rock stars, are rock stars. All right, my next question comes from Holly Starlight Pinup, and she's fantastic. If you guys haven't followed her on Instagram, you should stop what you're doing, stop this video, and go follow her right now. She's adorable and so sweet and kind and like one of the most genuine people I have ever met. Okay, so stories from your 20s, your career, your hopes and dreams, pet peeves, anything. That is loaded. Okay, story from my 20s. Those were rough years. Early 20s were rough years. I thought I knew everything. I thought I was all grown up. I got married at 21 to my high school sweetheart. And I thought I was so mature and knew what I was talking about. Now I look back and realize how immature I was. At the time, I was a hairstylist. I went to beauty school right out of high school. So I graduated high school on Friday, started beauty school the next Tuesday, and then finished in a year and a half. Huge shout out to my bestie, Steven, for helping me survive my beauty school years. So as far as like my career goes, I still have my hairstyling license. I'm still a licensed stylist, mainly so I can get product from the beauty supplier for cheap. But also because I do like to be able to do hair on the side when I want to. So every once in a while I'll do hair for friends or family whenever it fits into my schedule. Having kids makes it a little trickier because I have to make sure that it's not cutting into my family time. Also, it makes it nice because I can give hair advice. Sort of, not really. As far as my career goes now, I am officially a preschool teacher and loving it. I get paid to play Play-Doh and have fun and teach kids about Jesus, which I feel like is a dream job to me. I never knew I would be a preschool teacher until current preschool teacher approached me and asked if I ever considered it. And after much prayer and talking with my husband, we decided that it was a good job for me. So I just flipped all my hair up into my roll. And this is my easy go-to style today. I might even end up tossing a hat on because, you know, life. My hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams is that I can tell more people about Jesus. I feel like it's such an important job as a Christian. That's like our biggest calling in life, is to tell others about him and his love and his passion for you. And if you get nothing from this video, I want you to know that you are loved. Like, unconditionally. You don't deserve it, neither do I, but you are loved. And so that would be my hope and dream. Pet peeves. I don't have a ton. I'm actually a pretty laid back person, but if I were to pick one pet peeve, it would be people chewing with their mouth open, like smacking, or like with gum. It literally sends shivers up and down my spine. I can't handle it. But I appreciate all those questions. As far as anything goes, this is me. This is normal me. What you see is what you get. I don't try to be someone I'm not, because that's way too complicated. And you guys rather have me as me, right? I hope. All right. Let's see. Oh, actually, that was my last question, which works out because this is my final look. I just did this with my roll. I don't know if you can see the back of it. I'll try and turn around for you, though. Probably not the prettiest. I haven't checked in the mirror yet. It might be. I don't feel anything. So yeah, I just rolled it, and then I just pin it onto my hair. This way I can either put a hat on if I want, or I could put a flower in, or I could just leave it. It's just my simple go-to style, since I'm going to just be running errands today and doing the practice for Mary Poppins. Trying to think. And then this is just my normal go-to look. My eyebrows I don't do now. They're microbladed, so I don't have to fill them in. They're probably ready for a touch-up, but you know, it'll get done when it gets done. Let's see, what else is going on? So kind of an update on my life. The reason it's been a little hit and miss on my Instagram and Facebook, and a little bit on here, sorry guys, I feel like I'm slacking, is that I have officially decided to clean my entire house, declutter, downsize, what have you, and it has been quite the task. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but it's overwhelming because you have things that you forgot about, and then you have to decide, is this important to me now, or was it important to me then? Do I need to keep it? Do I not need to keep it? Right now, you can't see it because you have this lovely backdrop, but what you can't see is 6 bags of garbage in the corner, a big box of giveaways, and it's all over my room. I just cleaned out my bathroom this morning, and it's another bag of trash in there too. It's going to be so nice when it's done, but if you guys have any organizational tips or suggestions on how to keep your house clean, let me know, because I will take anything. My girls' rooms were my biggest annoyance because they had so many toys that they didn't know where to put them, and neither did I, and so we downsized a ton. We donated toys to some kids that didn't have toys, which the girls were very excited about. Now they can actually keep their room clean. They don't have to worry about not knowing where things go, and the toys are not laying in the hallway because they don't have any place to play. So a big shout out to my mother-in-law for helping us with that. She is fantastic. Without her, I don't think I could be where I'm at right now, because my house is like a million times better than it was. So I've been doing that. You saw my aerial photo shoot. I actually have a picture up now on my Instagram of that. I should have some more up soon. We had such a good time with that. I have another photo shoot in the works, and I'm excited about that one. I'm not going to tell you that one yet because it's kind of a surprise, and I'm very excited. But let's just say dreams are coming true over here. I mean, just in general, being able to do the Mary Poppins one with Steve to start with. I have always loved Mary Poppins. I've always thought she was practically perfect in every way, and just being able to recreate photos as her and having Steve have this like fantastic look or perspective on how to make it look like it looks, and just the snow was perfect with it. He just has such an eye for like lighting and just how to move my head just right to where the light just comes in, and it's fantastic. I'll put up a couple pictures over here for you guys to see. Also, another dream come true was working with Skylar and doing aerial photos. These two gentlemen I like taking pictures. I think it's fun, but these guys literally take it above and beyond. Their eye for detail is fantastic, and I just love working with them. Skylar's new for me. I met him last May at a friend's wedding. He did her wedding, and I just loved all his work with her. And he asked if I would ever want to do a photo shoot. I said, yeah. He's a big Disney fan, so he was like, hey, let's do Ariel. I said, sure, because Ariel, again, if you've known me for any amount of time, Ariel is like my dream princess. When I was 19 years old, I went to Disney World, and I fell in love with the princesses and how magical it was, and I wanted to be a Disney princess. God had different plans for me, which is great because I got to marry my husband and move out here. So getting to do a photo shoot as Ariel was another dream come true for me. So Mary Poppins and Ariel, and my third photo shoot I have coming up is another dream come true as well. I just love how God works all these things out to a different degree than I could ever imagine. Like, I never thought that, I thought I would work at Disney and have all that fun, but he had way better plans, and I love that. Let's see, what else do I have? What else is going on in my life? I'm getting ready in April to go to Dapper Days in Disney World to see my family and my brother. And so if you're at Dapper Days in April at Disney World, let me know. I would love to see you. Maybe we can plan like a meetup or something. That would be really cool. I've already planned my outfits. They are very fantastic, and I'm sure there will be a video about my adventures at Dapper Days. So look for that in April at some point, or maybe May, because I'll have to edit it. So yeah, that is my little get ready with me video. I hope some of those questions were fun to listen to. They were great for me to answer. I love how creative you guys were with your questions. Thank you for sending those in. And so I'm off to go get a chip fixed in my window, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. May God bless you and keep you this week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!